What up, what up, what up? How's everyone doing this fine morning? Oh, man. Oh, fuck you, goose. Damn geese flying around out here, motherfuckers. Let's see if anyone pops in here. What's down there? Ba-da-da-da, loving it. Boom. There we go. Anyone wants to pop up as well, more than welcome to. It's kind of, I've been, ever since, country rap shit podcast the other night, had me kind of thinking about all this AI shit. Hey, Socks, how you doing? Jason, what up? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I just kind of been thinking about all this AI shit, man. Like, I don't think it really sinks into a lot of people how dangerous this shit really is. I mean, it's cool, it's fun, but it's man, this shit's dangerous. I think we really got to unfortunately, there's no taking a step back on it at this point. What up, Watcher? Man, why is that right in the fucking way? I think I got this fucking thing right in the fucking way on the chat, covering up shit, motherfuckers. What do y'all think about the AI bullshit? So they're talking that we could see singularity in the next 12 months too, where singularity is where the AI becomes smarter than us. You know, I guess these motherfuckers never watched Terminator or iRobot or any of these other movies that went horribly wrong with AI. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's a useful tool, but that's the thing is it's a tool. But humans, we get lazy and we like to make things or use things to make our lives easier and make us lazier. And I don't see it going very good. Yeah, iRobot, dude, perfect example. Same with Terminator. You know, it is absolutely freaking wild. Yeah, and that part of it is cool. The generation of stuff. But I think what gets really tricky is like the voice thing. I mean, if anybody remembers, I did that Joe Rogan clip about Mocon, and I mean, it sounded just like fucking Joe Rogan. And that was just some cheapo app. I know they have uh, programs that you can download and set up on your mic to where in real time it changes your voice to sound like whoever you want. You can train the AI to sound like certain people, and man, that shit just it could get somebody in a lot of trouble. Like the deep fake videos, where you can overlay, any celebrity's face on top of another person and stuff. And it's just like, holy shit, dude. What up, Lori? Uh, how do we? How is there a way to fix this? Is there a way to come back from it? Is there? I don't know. The morning ponder of thoughts. Shit's wild. Shit, I even think I did one of those voiceover things where it sounded like Samuel Jackson, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. I mean, it's just crazy as fuck. Of course, not all of them are like perfect, but these things are getting better and better all the time. I was watching something on it recently, and like one of the newest models that they use learns up to like 40 billion things. But it just keeps doubling and doubling the amount of stuff it can and knowledge it can learn. Shit is wild, man. Kind of like these YouTube streets they've been fucking wild too. Speaking of Mukon, that little bastard fucking tagging me and shit. Poor Chop Easy, man. He's been dealing with his little ass now. God, dude. Oh, man, I feel bad. I feel bad that other motherfuckers have to deal with that little prick ass little fucking dick riding fucking cock licking bitch ass hoe ass cock stain. I agree, we have become more lazier than ever. We truly have. Between the AI, the Uber Eats, all that kind of shit, dude. Or Grubhub or whatever the hell all that's called. Yeah. We've gotten way too fucking lazy. Read the first like couple words. Wonder if it'll go if I do that. Nope. Well, there's a referral link, but hey. Oh no, Chop Easy. He's delete. He been blocking him. I know. I was over in Colt's chat the other day. I seen an account pop up. I'm like, yo, Chop, that's Mocon. Just block his ass. It's much easier that way. But I guess he's been going at him for a minute. Hey. I said good game afterwards, okay? So it's not gay. What up, motherfucker? Yeah, that's true. We've got the robots taking orders. Yeah. Looks like McDonald's here. You can't even, unless you go through the drive-thru, that's your only human interaction other than them handing you your food. Um, Like if you go inside to order, you order at a kiosk now, and you don't even deal with anybody. Excuse me. Yeah, this shit's getting. Oh, getting too fucking lazy, man. What up, Jeffrey? Gracias, mi amigo. Yeah, I kind of dig it. There's a couple things I'd like to do, a little differently on it, but, can't complain too much. Oh, man. I'm sitting here waiting for the damn laundromat to fucking open up so I can, do laundry. Well, it's usually a good time just to go live and just kind of fucking talk bullshit, talk shit, the usual. Working on a little video I'm putting together. Yeah, finish that up later. Unfortunately, Mike, you're definitely right. That little fucking Tarzan wannabe fucking nut swinging ass motherfucker, dude. He ain't never going nowhere. He ain't never gonna quit tagging us. And the funny thing is, all of us have been quiet about him for fucking months. But yeah, that motherfucker's still tagging us, still talking shit. Hey, hey, hey. Hell no. I ain't watching you motherfucking thing, motherfucker. Nah, I did take Big Herc's advice. I washed my ass though. You know, you gotta keep the butthole clean. You know. Nobody likes a dirty booty. Man, I hate where this thing fucking sitting. Oh yeah, dude. There's a lot of new music out. A lot of really good shit coming out now. A lot of shit that I didn't even know came out that I've fucking been finding recently too. A lot of new artists. A lot of dope shit going on. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Don't go around with stanky balls and a dirty hoo-ha. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
What up?
What's good, my guy? What's good, chat?
Chilling, man.
I feel that. Same. My stepson's got a play to go to today, so we're gonna be doing that in a little bit here. Couple hours.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. Big challenge. But fuck that AI shit. There needs to be I'm a firm believer that they need to have some sort of, if we're gonna be fucking around with AI, we need to have some sort of regulation on it.
But that I think the scariest part is one of the people that owns one of the open source AIs, and that's being Bill Gates.
Yeah,
That motherfucker is up to no good at all times.
right.
That's the last thing he needs is fucking AI.
Well, that's what, like Elon Musk was saying a few years back. There's no regulations or anything overseeing the
Nope.
production of AI. So there's nothing, there's no laws or anything stopping the advancement. So
Nope.
at that point, we can go wherever we want to go with it at this point. And then maybe, and
Well,
we could be going into some Terminator shit, some iRobot shit. Who knows? I mean, we already got robots. Go ahead.
yeah, just like all the music shit now, they're just now starting to come up with fucking laws and regulations on the shit now.
Yeah.
That's like, and they're playing catch up now at this point.
Right. Well, I mean, if you take a look, we got robots doing inventories in grocery stores. We got robots delivering for Grubhub and DoorDash. We got robot soldiers. We got lots of shit. Robots are going
Yeah.
to take over every occupation that you can think of.
Yeah, and that's kind of what they've been talking about. Now that they have been talking about some of that with it because it's put a lot of people out of fucking work.
The only people that are going to have jobs are the people working on the robots.
Hmm.
That's the only way you're going to have a job.
So it's like,
If you're not a computer nerd or know anything about the mechanics of a robot, you ain't going to have a job.
pretty much.
There's not going to be a use for you.
Yeah.
Which then what do we do? What does the world do when no one can work? Because everyone's, now the government's going to look at everybody and be like, now you have to depend on us.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You can't make no money. You know what I mean?
They've been talking about is doing a what is it? Like a common paycheck, I guess, or something. I don't even know I can't remember what it's called, but like everybody gets so much money a month or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like that. I don't know about that. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, technically, we already have that Social Security. Everybody on Social Security pretty much gets around $800-900 a month. But what's $800-900 a month? Who can live off of that?
Yeah, nobody.
Ain't nobody living off $800-900 a month at this day and age with what the prices are.
And you can't even fucking.
And then
rent a room.
So if you look at it this way, let's say you're on Social Security, you're making 800. Let's just go 900 flat, right? You get $900 a month. You're a single person with no kids, so you get $200 in food stamps, right? What's that really going to do a month? When rent alone is $800-900 for a 1-2 bedroom apartment.
Oh shit, dude! More than that here.
I mean, some of them depends on where you go. If you're going towards the hood, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. If you're going to a nicer area, yeah, you're going to look at $1,200, $1,300.
Even for a shitty area here, it's like $1,400 a month for a studio.
Yeah, that's because of where you're at, though. You're towards Seattle. Shit.
No, that's the shitty areas.
See, out in the East Coast, it's not as bad.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still bad. Don't get me wrong. You don't make enough money, even with a 9-to-5, really, unless you're like, a doctor or something.
But it's come down. It's come down a little bit here, but like during the height of the pandemic, people were fucking charging like $5,000 a month for fucking like 3-bedroom houses.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But
shit, people are. I see fucking people renting out their like storage sheds on their fucking behind their house and shit to people with extension cords running out there for like $500-$600. It's like,
bro,
what the fuck?
facts.
It's like, I don't know, man. That shit just.
And it's crazy how these people expect motherfuckers to actually live especially after like if robots, take over all the jobs, nobody's gonna make any money. So therefore nobody's gonna have their bills covered. Everyone's gonna struggle, and if there's no money going in to anything, our economy is gonna fall because there's no back and forth. The money isn't going to the right places, which is not gonna raise the stocks. It's not gonna do anything for the economy, and it's just gonna cripple at that point.
And even if they give like $3,000 a month to everybody, $4,000 a month, okay, cool, but that still the only people that are making money are the people that own all the companies.
Right, and they're the only ones putting money into the economy because everyone else is literally just buying what they need and paying bills. So I mean, then how do you have that influx of the economy when you don't have anybody there to influx it in the first place?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, most of these billionaires, the reason they're billionaires is because they're smart with their money. They don't be just buying a bunch of shit at the time. They buy what they get right away. Once they're rich, get you know what I mean? And then after that, they stay solid. They just keeping their money saved type of shit.
Oh yeah. Well, like fucking like Mark Cuban, he still buys like fucking $15 fucking Walmart Casio watches and shit like that.
Right. Look at fucking Keanu Reeves. He's another one that
dude, he's a real. Can we give a shout out to Keanu Reeves? That's a real motherfucker right there.
Keanu Reeves? Oh yeah, he's definitely a fucking real motherfucker.
I just read this article where he literally he was on a flight. The flight had to fucking land for an emergency. They're trying to get him, the plane, everybody on the plane, put on different flights and shit. Yeah. Well, he went and rented a big ass van and invited, all the passengers that he could fit in the big ass van with him and drove them all to fucking LA with him.
Right.
It's like, dude, that's a real motherfucker right there.
Also,
cool shit.
He also, I think it's every week or every other week, he goes out to the homeless, gets some food, gets them a hotel, gets some shower, gets some clothes, and gets some, helps try to get them jobs, all sorts of shit, and that's on top of his dollar.
Yeah. Yeah,
he just goes to random homeless people and does it.
What up, Vinny?
Yo, what up, Vinny?
Yeah, it's just cool as fuck,
Yeah. I wish more rich would do that for sure.
Well, it's like most of those celebrity types, man, they're so stuck up, they don't give a fuck about anybody else but themselves.
Nah. Yeah, 100%. And you also got to put this in context too, though. Some of these celebrities have been pushed to be like that due to certain circumstances, which sucks. But that just means like, okay, stop doing it in a group setting. Do it privately. Do it like, look at Keanu Reeves, for example. He doesn't go out his way to help snakes or anything. He's not helping people he knows directly. He's helping people that he's never seen before, that are stuck and out on the street, down and out. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to go help that motherfucker because guess what? I see he's down and out and I got the money for it. So I'm going to fucking do it type of shit.
Yeah. Back.
And then you wonder why he's not getting fucked over. Well, he's not fucking with people that he personally has a relationship with in some sort of type of way, He's fucking with people that he will probably never ever see again.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not keeping them around him.
No. I'm gonna help you out and then do what you do. You know what I mean? And so this is why he doesn't get fucked over.
Yeah.
He's not making them the friends. He's just here's your shower, here's your hotel for the night, here's some clothes. Hey, let's set you up for this interview at this spot so you can eventually get a place and get better for yourself. And then he moves the fuck on.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I mean, that's how you gotta do something like that. I mean, you're gonna try to help people like that, do that kind of work.
I mean, look how much homeless we have in our country, but look how many empty houses we have.
Yeah.
Abandoned houses that could be redone, made into safe living, safe living places, and we could give every person in the country 3 houses easily.
Yeah, there's condos here that were built fucking 20-something years ago that are still brand new, have never been fucking sold.
Right.
They're just sitting.
Yeah.
They've been sitting that whole time. Like, damn, dude.
Look up. I mean, I say this all the time. If you ever worked in food, look how much waste goes through a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
You know how much of that food could go to the fucking homeless and the hungry?
Oh yeah.
I think it should be. I think it should be a regular thing for the restaurant business. Whatever waste they have that's food and edible, they send it to a shelter or somewhere to give to the hungry. But we don't do that shit. It's weird.
It is. I don't understand why they don't do that.
It makes more sense than throwing it the fuck away and having it just be fucking waste.
Yeah. I was just reading something too. What was it? The dumpster and destroying it. Right, man. What kind of bullshit is that?
What?
Oh, this shelter down in LA. They were taking the food that they were being donated, taking it straight out to the dumpster and fucking destroying it.
That's wild.
It's like, how is that fucking acceptable? For one, why are you doing that? Two, how is that fucking cool or acceptable?
Right.
You know, especially when you got lines of people outside your place looking for the food that's, donated. First place. You guys are just destroying it.
Right.
And saying you don't have shit. It's like, what the fuck?
That's stupid. Oh, I mean, look at fucking how much of our veterans are hungry or homeless, even.
Bad.
You know? So, I mean, this is all a thing to think about. I mean, a lot of people, I think it's overthunk a lot, where a lot of people don't even pay attention to these things, especially when it comes to, like, I've noticed, I've talked to many different various people, rich, poor, middle class. When you talk to a rich person, especially a rich person that's been rich for a long, extended period of time, they don't realize that they're rich.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They don't realize what struggle is. They think it's normal that everyone has just this immaculate life and everything's paid for. They don't know what it's like they don't know what it's like for that person, the regular person working a 9 to 5, paying bills, and that's it. You know, they don't have extra money to go out to eat or go out to the club or go to the bar or whatever it is that they want to do.
Or just
They
go
just have
buy
enough money to
whatever.
pay the bills.
Yeah,
Right.
buy a brand new car or any of that. Yeah, there's a huge disconnect with people that have had money for a certain amount of time, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. They come to it as it's a natural thing. Everybody has it, and it's normal. And if you don't, it's
Yeah.
because you're doing something.
Yeah, it's weird to them, and yeah, it's like, how's that weird? I'm just a normal broke ass motherfucker.
And then you got the middle class, which, I mean, the middle class, they're wealthy. They got a little extra money. You know, they're not rich or nothing, but they got a little extra money. They can take themselves out to eat or something. But they still even look at people that are poor like, what are you doing? But they also don't fuck with the rich because the rich are snobby because they're like, well, why don't you have enough money to go to the hibachi every fucking day?
Yeah,
Bro, I can't spend $200 on dinner.
yeah. No
What you mean?
shit.
I got $20. You know, like I got enough for a plate of food for myself. And that, you know, we could go to like Applebee's. How about that? You know, like,
And they look
but
at you like you're crazy.
right.
Really? Applebee's? What? No.
Right. And then so that's the disconnect between the middle class and the rich. And I mean, it's weird that we have these disconnects when we should be literally, you know, I feel like it's not that hard as a human to put your shit aside and look at it reality. If I'm rich and I'm hanging out with, let's say, you, right? And I say, hey, you want to go have dinner? And you go, oh, well, I don't have the money for that. You know, I just paid bills and I don't really have the extra money. If I'm rich, I should, especially if I'm asking, I should be like, yo, don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah.
I'll cover it. But a lot of rich people won't do that. They're like, oh, you can't afford it? Well, we can't hang out.
Yeah.
See, and that's the difference between poor people, though. Poor people will do that shit. Poor people will be like, yo, you want to go out to eat? Oh, I'm
Oh, yeah, you
broke.
say
Oh, I
no.
got you, bro. We ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
And that's weird as fuck how that all plays around.
It is.
I've always thought
It
about
really
that.
is.
And I mean, it's just going to get worse when AI gets involved. Everyone's now jobless. So the rich is the rich, the poor is the poor, and there is no middle class.
Fact.
And I mean, the rich. This has been their goal from day one, is to get rid of the middle class.
Oh, yeah. Well, that and just get rid of the majority of us anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I do believe in, you know, look, it sounds sick as it sounds. There's population control for every animal besides humans. Why is that?
Technically, we are our own population control to a certain extent.
I mean, coronavirus was that we could go
And
there. That was definitely
and
a population control thing, but
and we do have like, you know, there have been, you know, deadly thing, you know, like Spanish flu, or was it the swine flu 1812 or
swine
something like
flu.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got H1N1. That was a big deal for a little bit. You got
I mean, we do got stuff that comes around that we just not equipped for, and it wipes us out. The, you know, the bubonic plague, shit like that.
well, yeah. Some of it is our doing. Some of it is Mother Nature doing its
Yeah.
own thing. I do believe that Mother Nature does a thing where she resets herself.
Yeah.
I mean, everything needs a reset,
Oh yeah.
even animals. So why wouldn't Mother Nature reset herself? You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
look at that. Look at the Ice Age, for example.
Yep.
That was a, if you will, a reset.
Yeah, big time. Big time. It's, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit that happens, that it goes on. But
Yeah.
I mean, we do
Sure.
have some, but yeah, the animal kingdom itself has a lot more. So back before we had, guns, lights and stuff. I mean, the animal kingdom kind of kept us in check too.
Right. I shared my referral link too.
Did you?
Fucking stupid.
Dude, and it sits in the worst spot on the phone too.
Yeah, it does. It covers up
from
the
the
chat.
chat.
Yeah, it covers the bottom of it. So, and that's the reason why I wasn't even trying to share it. I was trying to look at the comment, but I clicked it on accident, so I shared it.
Oh yeah.
So
What's up,
good.
John? How you doing, bro?
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
shit is crazy on how everything's
Yeah.
going about. For sure.
Yeah. Everything going on. Just crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So you gonna be headed to the Redneck Rave?
I wish.
I might be going.
I'd love to.
Well, you got to think though. It's easy for me because like I think me and my girl, like how far it is. It's only like 3 hours from us, though.
Oh shit, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm on the edge of Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania.
Oh shit, that's not too bad then. Yeah.
So I mean, the travel isn't too bad. We got this big ass SUV back here. We can fold the seats down. We can sleep in that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not really worried about that. And so I was like, well, the VIP is like $150 or something like that, 180, something like that. I was like, I looked at my girl. I said, there is no way I'm doing general admission for the Redneck Bro or the Redneck Rave. I was like, I'm doing VIP. I want to hang out with the artists. Like, I'll bet.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, like Triple T and Mr. Reactions and whatever other reaction channels are going to be. They're going to be VIP. They're not going to be general admission.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was like, I'm definitely trying to be, VIP or whatever. So me and my girl are trying to get VIP, pretty much. And then we're also going to look into going to the New York Outlaw Nation show too.
Oh hell yeah!
That one will bring the kids to the Redneck Rave. I'm not bringing the kids to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
It's all ages, but that's not a. I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm not trying to be watching the kids.
Having to be responsible, yeah.
Right. I'm trying to get fucked up and play in the mud. So, I was like, fuck it. Let's make that a couple thing and then make the other show up when the kids can come and chill and vibe.
Hell yeah.
So, that'll be fun. There's so many artists going to this fucking Redneck Rave though. Like, dude, that list is nuts.
Yeah. I wish I could make it, but
I think isn't this the biggest Redneck Rave that he's had? Like the most artists?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so too. So I don't think they've ever had this many artists.
I don't think they have either.
That list is insane.
Uh,
It's a dope list for sure. A lot of dope artists.
That I think all of Trevor may be there. Not all of them are scheduled to perform, but if
Yeah.
they're featured, they'll perform.
Yeah.
If they're featured on another song with somebody,
Right.
they'll get up there and do their verse and stuff. But
Either way, that shit's dope. Like anybody hating on the redneck rave, bro, y'all, I don't know what y'all doing with your life. There are some people hating on it though.
oh, a lot of people are hating on it.
Which I don't understand how you can hate on it. And then people talking about the price, like, oh, how are you charging? Do you realize that every venue, pretty much, especially if it's a bigger venue, charges the artist?
Yeah.
The artist pay to play, and then they make their money after they play. That's how it goes. Like,
do they not realize like how much it is for the whole weekend to go see this church concert that you might not even show up to, that people are about tickets for? $1,400 for the weekend.
$1,400,
and that's one person.
which I get. Okay, I kind of get where he's coming from about the image, about his face, but
he was supposed to turn that in though.
Right. That's kind of on him.
Yeah.
He didn't turn in a photo of himself to them, so they went and picked one.
Yeah.
Okay, you bitching and complaining, but did you really try any other way to make sure it was a picture of your face?
Reach out to them, instead of popping on their IG.
Right.
You
That's the other thing. You're in contact with this venue and these promoters. Why didn't you contact the promoter themselves and send them an in? Like if it would have been me as an artist, I would have just went to the promoter and been like, yo, here's a picture. This is what I want you to use.
Yep.
Don't use anything else.
Yep. Oh,
it's not that fucking hard to be assertive, but he's a bitch and wants to run to IG. Oh my god, look at me, I'm a victim. They're all picking on me. Get the fuck out of here. I guarantee you it wasn't picking on you. I guarantee you you didn't send an image, so they went to your Instagram and was like, oh, that's a country badass image. You're on a bike and shit. Okay, let's use that.
Yep.
What resembles Ryan Upchurch the best? Let's see. This is what does it. This strikes me as Ryan Upchurch. And they chose that.
Why wasn't he in contact with them?
Exactly. Why aren't you? And that's the other thing. Why aren't you looking at your manager and looking at him sideways? Like, yo, why aren't you doing your job? That's his job as a manager.
Yeah.
When Beat Loose first seen that shit, he should have been on top of that as the manager and been like, yo, don't use that fucking image. Use this one.
Yep.
It's not that hard to be assertive. It's really not.
They're supposed to send their promo package of the stuff that they want to use for their promo.
So like I respect Triple T when he got on his video and he was like, I agree with this. I understand where y'all are coming from. Don't get me wrong. But it becomes a part in a time where it's time to take responsibility as an artist and say, you know what? I was slacking. I didn't give them an image. Let's not play victim and blame everyone else for what we didn't do. Just like it was real funny how when they didn't do sound check, it was the band's problem. And then it went from the band's problem to now it's somebody was jeopardizing him.
Somebody messed with it. And it was just in time.
Motherfucker, which one is it? It's like, which one is it? Your band's fault. Or somebody's jeopardizing you? No, I think you just missed sound check and you fucked up.
Yeah, went and bought a Harley instead.
Right. This is why you don't miss sound check as an artist. Like that should have been first common sense right there. If you are performing as an artist, always make sure you hit make your sound checks. Why wouldn't
Oh
you?
yeah.
Why wouldn't you make sure everything sounds good for your fans?
Yep. And then he ended up being like an hour late because of it, or 2 hours late because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Going on.
Yeah. And then on top of it, have you seen those previews for the Creeker 3?
Yeah. It
Where he's
does
got the
not sound
fucking
good.
shit. He doesn't sound good. It does not sound
No.
like, when he was busting out shit like Dirty South,
That shit was banging,
On
dude.
Creek Road, shit like that. His sound was good.
Yeah.
Great. Vocals were great. Now he does not sound good as a rock singer. He also is wrapping the fucking cord around his head like a fucking weirdo in the video.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Like Stone Baby Sounds, he had worked with Ryan for quite a while, so I mean, he knew what to do with his vocals and stuff on the mixing.
Yeah. All the other things.
I don't think Kalani really knows where to go with it and how to take it and how to mix for the stuff that Ryan does.
I don't think Kalani. I think Kalani is a Southern rap
producer.
He's a great producer. He does a Texas kind of rap feel. You know what I mean? He's got that Houston sound.
Yeah.
But that Houston sound is not rock.
Nope. Nor does that Houston sound fit Ryan.
No. He would be like OT Mexican or whatever his name is. He would do good with that.
Yeah.
There's certain other artists that I can't just think of their name right at the moment, but they would do really good with it too. But Ryan Upchurch just has a distinct sound. I think the best sounding track that came from Ryan Upchurch was Stoner Productions.
Yeah. Well, John and Bandplay did a great job too.
Well, yeah, Bandplay wasn't bad. I just think top notch out of all his records was
Stoner. Yeah, he killed it. He really did.
Like, I'm not going to say that Bandplay was horrible or anything. Like, no, they were good. But Stoner definitely stood out when they were working together. Yeah, he did a fantastic job. And I mean, Ryan did too. Don't get me wrong. Ryan put in the work at that time for that music and made it sound good too. Don't get me wrong. He's a part of that. But now we're trying to mix sounds that are not
jiving.
Yeah. They're not meant to be. You can't force sounds to make sound good when they don't.
Yeah.
But I think that it will be interesting to see for sure. I noticed the one promo where Church was screaming out, "You ain't gonna do shit," on a rock song. I feel like that's kind of a shot at Adam Calhoun and them.
Oh, probably.
He kind of put it in the promo. Kind of.
Well, no, like, right.
He's obsessed.
So occupied. Exactly. He is obsessed with Adam, and it's fucking weird.
It is.
Not gonna lie. Lacey, what up? How you doing?
It's really weird to me that when you, as an artist, that says you're the best artist, this, that, the third, but you so worried about all these other artists, and you specifically one. And the reason that I have come to it is the only thing that I can think of is a mixture of two things. One, This all didn't start until the Brave project was coming out.
Yep.
That's 1. 2, we all know about the platinum shit that church has. Let's not forget, Adam Calhoun was nominated for a Grammy. Upchurch has never been nominated for a Grammy. And then, I mean, let's put 2 and 2 together. When you're an artist, Grammy is a lot. That's a lot of respect. Especially as an independent artist getting that attention.
Yeah.
What makes you think he's not jealous that he's not, as an independent artist, he's not getting that attention that ACAL did?
Oh yeah.
You cannot
you know
say,
he's jealous as fuck.
and you can't say, oh, Adam Calhoun sucked, this, that, the other. Well, if he sucked so bad, why was he getting that attention? You know?
Exactly. Shit, I can't read that. There we go. All right on. How's Bug doing?
Ooh. Come on, baby. There we go.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm gonna have to make sure that that doesn't come up again because I don't like that fucking thing being there.
Yeah, that shit's annoying as hell. You can't see any of it.
Yeah.
What up, Lacey?
I wonder if. Nope. Don't look like there's anything you can do to take it off once you start a stream either.
No, I don't see anything in settings. There's just camera
Yeah.
audio.
That's pretty gay.
Let me see. That's just, if I click on it, it's just gonna share it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. That's weird.
No.
I don't like that. They
I'll
need
tell
to
you one
change
thing
that.
that I've been finding pretty damn funny. That is the lovers' quarrel going on between Captain Clit and the Pickle Billy.
Oh yeah. Is that still really going on? Like,
Oh, dude, yeah, they still talk shit about each other. It's hilarious. It all stems because, the jealousy that they have of each other over Ryan. It's like,
yeah,
y'all big time homo.
I knew at one point they were doing it, but I guess I don't pay attention as much to them two as much anymore. So I didn't know that
I
they were
actually
still.
I find it funnier than anything else.
I don't understand it. In all honesty,
Either do I. It's fucking big time Diddy shit. That's some straight homo shit right there.
why the fuck are y'all?
Y'all are fighting for another man's attention.
It's 2 daughters trying to fight for the love of their dad.
Pretty much.
Dad loves me more.
Yeah, it's big gay.
It's weird. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
And then this whole hype about Hozier and shit. Everyone giving this motherfucker hype. First off,
Dude.
why the fuck are we hyping up somebody that went at church one way? Then when all shit goes down, he gets friends with Haystack and these people that he went at for the longest. Didn't have any respect.
Oh, yeah.
Had no respect, absolutely no respect for at all. Now all of a sudden they're buddy, and now it's cool.
BFFs
it's cool.
sharing fucking little friendship bracelets and fucking singing Kumbaya.
Cool. Well, and it's cool to rap some gay shit.
Yeah.
Did you see the reaction that Upchurch put out when he was reacting to Adam's Eve?
Yeah, it was pretty gay.
Like, how in the fuck What
It
the
wasn't
fuck?
good.
Old
It was
school
better than
Upchurch would have looked at that shit and said, "This is fucking gay."
yeah, and if I can, oh my god, just the fact that Creek Squad has embraced him and like, oh, Hosier's so good, he's so awesome. It's like a week ago, y'all motherfuckers were trashing this dude,
Yep.
saying that he couldn't rap, he couldn't do this, but now you're seeing him praised. It's
Right.
like, that's fucking weird.
And then
that
the
is straight
whole
cult mentality shit.
well, they're also spreading lies about Adam
Yeah.
when it comes to Hosier.
Well, and that's the thing is like Hosier spouting off at the mouth whatever he wants, and they run out and push it
Yep.
as gospel. It's like, dude, what?
This is kind of the reason why it has pushed me to want to interview Adam Calhoun more. I'm not gonna lie, because I want to ask some fucking questions, and I know Adam Calhoun. I feel like Adam Calhoun is a reliable source. He ain't gonna bullshit about around the sticks about it. He's just gonna say what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just got questions that haven't been asked, and yeah, like the whole thing of Adam Calhoun being a backup singer for Hosier. What the fuck? You're rapping.
Yeah,
Why the fuck, if you're rapping, why the fuck do you need a backup singer?
yeah, I definitely have to call bullshit on that.
You're fucking rapping, my guy.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That makes no fucking sense.
This ain't no Boys to Men track. I was like, that's wild to even come up with that narrative. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Well, because Hosier knows that he can literally say whatever, and they're gonna buy it, and they're gonna run with it, and push that whole fucking story, even though it's
but
all bullshit.
that came out Ryan's mouth, I believe. Yeah, there's a video Ryan posted, and he was saying how Hosier told him about back in the day that Adam Calhoun was the backup singer for Hosier. I was like, yeah, that's a lie. From what I've known, and I followed A Cal and Ryan up for the longest.
If he was a backup singer, then why did they do an album together?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, you're not gonna go do an album with your backup singer. That's fucking weird.
Right.
So, oh my god, this is the stupidity of shit that I'm talking about. I'm so done. It's like fucking that fuckboy Uncle Will, dude. Yeah, fuck you, Uncle Will.
I don't like Uncle Will, and I used to like Uncle Will back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago. But Uncle Will has turned into someone. He showed his true colors. Because when he came out 4 or 5 years ago, he was about helping. He was like, "Let me show you ways to make money, this, that, the other." Right?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I liked Will. I had a lot of respect for him.
I respect that kind of shit. Cool. But now it has gotten to the point where he is a person that runs a narrative.
Yep. He's a spin doctor for Ryan.
But yet he's Creek Squad, but fights against Creek Squad.
Yep.
Look how many people in Creek Squad he don't like.
Oh yeah.
He hates on everybody in Creek Squad. But I feel like this is kind of the niche. Is every person in Creek Squad that's like a big streamer, they don't want to fuck with other people. It's about me. Look at Captain Kurt and Hickerbilly. They're doing that same shit. It's about me and Ryan.
Yep.
It's fucking weird.
It is. It really is. Like I don't understand it.
I am best friend, well, like family to an artist. More or less. Known him for 16 years. And never in my day would I ever act like that.
Yeah.
Ever. And I've known this man 16 years.
Okay. Oh,
Give me 1 second. I'm about to order some food.
What's going on, chat? Man, I can't read what Lacey put there, dang it. Well, that, one of the craziest things I think is the fact that, they say they're open to have an open dialogue and actually chat about stuff. And when you try to, they fucking slam you, talk a bunch of shit, and then block you. And it's just like, what the fuck? What happened to the open dialogue, What happened to be able to have a fucking conversation like adults and be able to agree to disagree? Or, it's like, that just went right out the window. Apparently, it blows my mind. It's like Creek Squad literally is turned into fucking liberals. They really have. Creek Squad has turned into nothing but a bunch of fucking liberals. Everything that they say that you're doing, they're the ones actually doing it. That shit, I can't get behind that kind of thinking or doing of shit.
You want your receipt?
No, thank you.
Yes.
No.
Good day.
Yeah, I can't get behind that sort of thinking at all.
Neither can I.
If you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. I have no problems having a conversation.
Right. %. I mean, isn't that what this is for? We're supposed to conversate. And this is the other thing. I had a conversation with Vic XL. You too. He brought up how we all know Vic XL and Captain Clitoris are cool. And I was like, oh, well, I know you're friends with Captain Kurt, whatever. I was like, I'm not Ryan Upchurch. I don't pick and choose who you support and who you ride with. I was like, but just know that man will try to do it to you, especially if you tell him you talk to me. I was like, I don't have any problem with you. I've never seen a problem with you. I've seen a lot of your content. I was like, but I will let you know that's kind of the niche of what they do. And he was like, oh, I get it. He was like, but guess what? That's not how this should work. And I was like, no, you're right. It shouldn't work that way. We should be able to agree to disagree and actually have a conversation like adults and move the fuck on. But too many people on YouTube can't do that.
Chill Rock, Creek Squad for life. Rick would never.
Rick would never. What up, Chill Rock? What's up, my guy?
How you doing, bro?
Yo, Chill Rock's dope as fuck.
Dude, yeah.
His energy is off the chain. I love watching his reactions.
Dude, that shit he did the other day, that Hosier fucking reaction. Oh my god, dude, that had me fucking dead as fuck.
Facts, bro. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as fuck. Shout out to Chill, and Chill Rod's a good dude. Rick would never.
something quick. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, park this bitch right like here. Come on, there you go. Good job. These comments be hard to fucking see. Well, I'm just gonna share that. Oh, I didn't think anyone would watch. Dude, we all watched that shit. That shit was lit, bro. Shout out to Joe Rock again. That shit was funny as fuck. When you what?
I gotta get back to the chat. I had to pull it up on my other phone so I can fucking read it.
I don't have another phone to be able to read it, so
Yeah, fucking man, this shit fucking StreamYard. I don't like that.
You
Get rid of that link, motherfuckers.
Can you grab it? Why don't you just click each comment? You click the comment and show it on the screen. That might be easier.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah, see? I got your butt back, my guy.
When I stream?
When you stream HBR. What? I'm
What do
confused.
you mean, Joe? You got me confused, man.
Same. I don't know what he meant by that.
You didn't think anybody would watch that? Oh yeah, dude. That shit was hilarious, man.
Dude, that shit was so funny. I like when he dances to the music. This shit's funny as fuck. The guy gets hype.
Oh yeah. See, I never know what to do when I'm like
when you're reacting.
Yeah, I'm boring, I know. unless I get one of those songs thrown at me that it's gonna fucking trigger me. Like Tom is usually really good at that fucking triggering me and get me fucking just lit and pissed off. And I start screaming at the fucking screen. Or like if it's something out of left field, like Samson, his Nancy track, dude, that shit had me fucking dying. Right. I was laughing so fucking hard during that.
Yeah, I don't have
I
don't have the energy like that.
Oh, you did that? Oh, you did that live? Oh shit. That's what's up. I didn't know you did that live.
I didn't know either. I must have watched the replay then. But shit was funny either way.
LA, where the hell is that? Oh, it's right here. I hate the fucking layout of StreamYard on the phone. It is so fucking gay, dude.
And the fact that you can't share screen on there on your phone is so stupid.
Which Restream you can if you pay for it.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was pretty dope. So it's like, why can't you do it on StreamYard? That makes no sense to me.
I know, right? No problem, Joe Rock, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah, I know I seen it pop up. I'm like, oh man, Joe really reacted to this? And I seen like the title and stuff. I'm like, did he actually like this shit? What? No way.
That's what I thought.
No way.
That's what I thought too. I was like, this motherfucker better not like this. What?
Yeah, I got into it and I was just like, oh shit. Oh shit. That first pause, man, I said it all. It was like, oh damn, Hosier's gonna be pissed.
Right.
But dude, the way he came into your live the day before, though, that was so fucking disrespectful. I mean, that was absolutely fucking disrespectful as fuck.
I mean, can you put it past him now? Like, let's be honest.
Oh, dude, yeah, you clickbaited the hell out of that motherfucker. You got people good with that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
That shit was dope though.
For sure.
The fucking 2 Protects 1, dude. His fucking Upchurch interview, dude. Oh my god.
That shit was fucking hilarious. His daughter was so good with her facial expressions
Oh,
to his
yeah.
responses and shit. I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
I was like, that is so good.
Yeah, that shit had me fucking dying laughing, man.
They were spot on with it though.
Oh yeah. It's so hot in here. It's only 68 degrees. And then the fucking I feel harassed.
Yeah.
Like shit, man.
He's supposed to. He said he wanted to do an Adam Calhoun one, but
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing an ACAL one now. That'll be funny.
which ACAL won't. See, ACAL can handle humor.
ACAL will laugh his ass off during that shit.
He will.
You know.
He was Justin Time's still supposed to come out with a roast of ACAL.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking that he was gonna do that. I remember
Yeah, on
that.
Facebook. And ACAL even
dope.
said that he wanted to be in the video itself.
That'd be fucking funny as fuck.
Right? They need to get on that shit. That'd be fucking content gold right there.
Oh yeah.
They get the reactors. Reactors would go crazy on that.
Yeah, they would.
I mean, look how good Roast of Ryan went. You know what I mean? Reacting channels were on that shit. So you just imagine.
And that was one of people's favorites too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude,
Me
Larry,
though, honestly, my favorite is Hard Target.
Yeah,
Out of all the
Target's my
discs.
favorite. But Larry Del Reed, I think he needs to be. Everybody needs to hire him for ad libs, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody needs to hire him for ad libs.
He is the king of ad libs, for sure.
Dude, he is fucking queen. Dude, that shit had me fucking just dying fucking laughing. Dude, it was fucking
animals.
Fucking animals. Bars. It's like, man, that shit don't get no better than that. It really don't.
No.
Fuck. I gotta go fucking swap this shit into the dryer.
Fun.
It's gonna be loud as fuck when I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down and oh shit. I just heard fucking somebody pop up. Oh fuck, Joe Rock. Shit. Oh, I guess I ain't shut down just yet.
Chill Rock coming up? Oh shit.
What up, Chill?
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Yo, what's
How you
good,
doing,
Chill
bro?
Rock?
Yeah, I want to
Oh,
come up and
shit.
say I appreciate y'all for everything, the compliments and all that. So it was only right to come up and be like,
Hey,
Oh,
you
shit.
know, it's
Hell
all
yeah, bro.
love.
yeah, what y'all to?
What up? What up?
What up, Vinny?
Vinny's good.
Vinny
What
up
up,
here
Chill
too? What up, Vinny?
What up, Watson?
Yeah. As soon as I say I'm shut down, everybody hops up. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh,
It's a
fuck no.
motherfucking party now.
You ain't shutting down.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, HBR, does the picture look familiar?
Oh yeah, that looks familiar.
Oh,
Those be them
fucking
30s, huh?
Ari,
Oh
man,
shit!
Ari's a little bitch.
Yeah, cool about it. Ooh, name.
So true.
Dude,
HBR's the
dude
reason why I
is.
got blocked.
Don't blame
Why?
me.
Yeah, I'm blaming you. You are the fault of that.
There might be a few people that can probably blame me for that, honestly.
Well, no, because I asked him on this IG live, right? And HBR was in there before me.
Oh
I think
yeah,
he
I was in
asked the
there for like
question.
30 something minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking just
So,
trolling the shit out of
and
them.
then I pop in there, right? and there's like almost 400 people in there. Cats flying by. I say one thing. I said, "Oh, did Adam bend you over? Is that the reason why he's so butthurt?"
Yo.
This motherfucker says, "Vinny, you all right? Vinny, you all right?" And then I said a couple more things. Out of all people, you picked my name.
The first question I asked when I got in there is if Adam bent him over and used cat litter for lube. If that's why he was so butthurt.
Cat litter for lube is ridiculous.
So it's like this motherfucker don't get blocked, but I do. I was like, all right, I got you.
I don't know how I haven't been blocked. I don't know how I haven't been blocked.
I think it's funny. Hey,
No, like Triple T said, he said, anytime you do anything HBR, he goes after Triple T behind the scenes, or he try to say something about him.
Yeah.
Dude, anytime I troll or do anything, Tim gets blamed. From anybody, it doesn't even matter who it is. He always gets blamed.
I get the smoke.
They think he's the leader. They think he's the leader.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
I understand why. Look, I understand why. It's because they follow Ryan Upchurch and they do the shit for Ryan. So they think motherfuckers are out here doing the same shit for Triple T when it's not the case.
Facts.
Yeah.
Watcher, just facts.
But they're so in their fucking heads of what they do for church. You know what I mean? So they're putting it.
They don't think people got other big platforms.
Right.
I mean, I don't got other. I mean, it's medium, but it's not big. But I do got a lot of people on the things.
Look, certain people talk shit about me all the time about how my numbers are, right? But I tell people all the time, look, I might have low numbers, but look at who I associate with.
Right.
MMC, what up?
I mean, my channel is not built on the music shit. My channel is built on the Tweakerville and the fighting video.
Right.
Oh,
Vinny made the list, huh?
I made it. What up, MMC?
Yeah, I did find it absolutely fucking hilarious when I finally kind of like said fuck it, just started talking my shit, and Ryan fucking posted me on his IG. That was the very first time I'd ever made it to his IG. And I was talking shit. It was like, dude, that shit was funny.
What did you say to get him to post you?
Dude, I don't even know.
I don't remember what it was. It was his song, his old song on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
And that's when Ryan.
It wasn't that. It was because I told him that the mix and master sucked on the new shit. That he needed to fix
was it?
Yeah.
And he said that you're not qualified enough to
Yeah, qualified enough to make that assessment. I'm like,
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, dude, seriously? I've heard that so much from people. It's like, you know what? At the end of the day, guys like us, we're the final consumer of the music. We're the ones that are going to buy it. So,
well, y'all are the ones that are reacting to it, so y'all are pushing it out there, bro.
Well, that, and we're the ones that are going to end up buying it too. So, and pushing it out to other people that possibly buy it. So, I think our fucking judgment of music is pretty fucking goddamn good.
And reactors be a lot of reason why a lot of rappers blow up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the time.
Well, I mean,
especially if they got some type of shock value bars.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Look
at Tom.
Even like the diss track.
If it wasn't for reactors, Tom would not be where he's at.
You gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this.
All artists besides, the old school ones,
You gotta look at it like this. There's radio. You got radio play, which all these independent artists, they're not getting on that radio play. So The reaction channels are like the radio play for independent artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, we're new radio.
Yeah. That we are. Big time.
I mean, look how the world has changed. A lot of motherfuckers don't even listen to the radio. They're not listening. They're not watching TV. They're watching YouTube or streaming something.
I cut the antenna out of my car. You know, I don't listen to the radio at all. I don't listen to anything mainstream.
You don't need the radio. Everyone has a fucking cell phone that we can do Bluetooth to our fucking radio and play our own fucking music.
You don't got to worry about ads either.
Yep. Fact.
All that stuff you eliminate. So this is what
And
it's
that's
coming
what I
to.
mean.
Radio is going to be done.
Yeah, radio is not thing that's going to be for sure.
You know.
What's that song when they said the video? What's that video killed the radio star? But this time it's kind of like the internet killed the radio, killed the fucking mainstream music, all that stuff.
Yo, the internet has killed mainstream music, mainstream TV. Who the fuck watches TV anymore?
I sure the hell don't, because I watch YouTube.
I'm saying, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The majority of people are all either watching Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, all these other platforms. No one's buying Comcast cable TV or watching cable.
Oh, that shit is done.
They'll just get the internet, the Wi-Fi and shit all through that shit. That's all.
Yeah,
right.
That's it.
And so nobody's really watching cable. Nobody's listening to the radio. It's all about the internet now. And that's why reaction channels have so much play in the music world right now, because everyone's on the internet. What do you think they're going to watch? Majority of people, I would have to say about a good 90% of people in the world love music, at least some sort of music.
Yeah, of course. Everybody.
So
I never heard nobody say I hate music.
Right, exactly. So when it comes to that, you got all these reaction channels that are reacting to music, regardless if it be country rap, whatever reaction channel you are, to whatever genre you are. It's gonna bring those artists, those bands, all those eyes that the radio would have done 10 years ago.
Yep, that's a new thing. Yep.
I got a question, right? All right. So on y'all's HBR Chill Up with the on y'all's new show about the artists and shit. So what if the artist got 2 channels, right? What, one's over 100,000, one's less than 15,000. Can he still go? Like, can y'all still play him or?
Depends. I think the song has to be on that YouTube channel.
Yeah, the one that.
And I don't think it can be made this year. I think like Tim will be like, nah, if it's made this year or this month, it don't count, because you could just easily have a channel that have over 15K, take a song, put it on a new one just to enter get in the competition.
Nah, the dude, he been it's been for like a year. That channel's been open.
If he under 15, he good to go.
On that channel, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
but other channels over, then it got to be on that channel though. Like, you can't be like, all right, him on the big channel. You be like, this the song, but this is other channel. Like, no, I don't work like that.
Yeah, the song has to be on the lower channel. Period.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna give it to one of y'all 4.
Oh yeah.
What?
So I'll be trying to find artists to give y'all 2.
Yo, I be watching it. I just don't talk because that's one show I just had. I was telling Triple T this. I like to compare the rundown to that show, and what I mean by that is I compare the rundown has the judges, and I compare their outlooks of the music that are put on the rundown, and then I look at the chat's reaction to the music in the other show, and I try to like put the two in together and kind of look at side by side the differences, and there's a big difference between what the judges think on certain tracks. I think me and you, HBR, were talking about this a while back too, and then the chat is like completely opposite of what everyone would think with certain songs.
Well, and that's what's crazy is like, so artists are obviously they're going to hear certain things and they're going to, gravitate to certain things done,
Right.
As a consumer, that's a whole nother ball game, and it's a wild card.
Yeah.
You never know what people are going to like, what they're not going to like. Like most artists, like the song, if they think a song is going to do really well, it usually tanks. But the ones that they don't think it's going to do any kind of numbers, it's usually the one that blows up.
Yeah, it's usually like down here. It's usually whoever shoots your music videos, whoever you get with, and whoever like produces your shit, cause they be pushing that shit too.
Yeah. Your distributor and your producer.
Yeah,
Engineer.
and you got the directors now. They be pushing that shit. They can
Oh,
put it
yeah.
on their channel, or if they got a channel, or
Right.
they could just be pushing on their IG or on their social media.
And that's another thing. A lot of these artists, certain artists, I've noticed they don't do enough social media for their music.
Yeah.
That's be the first one. And I see it all the time though, in the real rap shit, not the country rap.
Right.
That they have no self promotion at all.
No.
They
None.
be
You got to think that most
wanting
artists,
to get signed.
They're not
and
like
they be
big people persons usually.
And Chill Rock probably knows, like, on that side of the rap. But
no, a
as soon
lot
as
of
they
them
get
don't.
signed, they be quick to get, locked up or in the grave.
Yep. Well, and I mean, let's talk about that. Honestly, look at the difference between country rap and rap. I mean,
Big difference.
when there's beef in rap, that shit's real fucking beef. These motherfuckers are going to people's shows and shooting up the stage and shit.
Man,
like
fuck the shows. They going to motherfucking hood.
Right, or the studio.
Shit up.
Right.
Or it's just,
nobody in the rap game sitting there on IG trolling, talking shit. They gonna do something.
No, it really be the artist that that be thinking that he's untouchable and shit. And he drops his location on his IG story, and then you got 5 motherfuckers going.
Yeah.
With Julio over here in Tampa.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers.
The shit is so different when it comes to rap versus country rap. I feel like, I mean, and I don't like that because I mean, in my look of things, right? Country rap is rap. It's just
country people in it,
right?
But they don't. It's totally different genre in there.
Yeah.
Because you got
even
so
the
much
action, even the
drill
action.
rap. You got all these other different styles of rap.
Oh yeah.
Ryan wouldn't fucking
look at Motown.
He tried to go
Motown
drill rap. He wouldn't make it. He would not.
Look at
Motown
though. Motown was back in the day was different as fuck for hip hop.
Yeah, that was.
Motown is a whole different genre, but it's still hip hop.
Yeah, there's so many different genres of rap, and Ryan would never ever step out of country rap or rock or country or whatever.
No, he won't.
Ryan doesn't leave his house because he's trolled too many fucking people online and pushed too many people off online. So
I mean, hey, look.
If he was to do some drill shit and fucking piss off some hood motherfuckers, it would not end well for him.
The difference between Ryan and these hood motherfuckers is these hood motherfuckers don't have fucking security guards. They're fucking strapped as their security guard, okay?
Nah, their security guards, they
That's a fact.
homeboys.
Well, they got their boys and they got their straps. They don't need no security guard to quarantine everyone away from the situation or this, that, the other to feel protected. Like, fuck that shit.
You know,
But now when
that is one of the weirdest things, dude.
I mean, when you talk so much shit and you're really scared for your life, I mean, look how many, look at Christina Grimmie, right? Christina Grimmie was an artist that went on a talent thing and performed and all that, and then she was killed by a fan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she
Well, look
didn't go
at
on the she
look at
wasn't out here
Selena.
on right. These motherfuckers weren't on the internet talking shit. You know what I mean? No, you got someone like Ryan talking all this shit, but he feels the need to stay protected by these little security guards. Which, I mean, if you really want to get technical, a gangster motherfucker, a real gangster motherfucker, especially a real gangster rapper, ain't gonna give a fuck about them security guards.
hell
No.
nah.
They gonna shut that whole block down with their boys.
That ain't gonna scare them, and they ain't gonna be online talking about what they about. They just gonna show you what they about.
Holy
Man,
shit, that's
back
Yeah.
in
huge
like,
ass nose.
back in like 2000, I think it was like 2011 or 2012. This is back when like Lil Wayne was big and popping. This is after Lil Wayne came out with Lollipop. Man, he had it was him and his groups of people. They were in bulletproof SUVs, 3 of them, driving up the block. A bunch of Crips came out surrounding their vehicles, talking about, "Come on, Lollipop boy, come on, Lollipop boy,"
Shit.
trying to fucking get Lil Wayne to come out and fuck his ass up because
Yeah.
he was in the wrong territory. He was, Crip territory and blood, whatever. But that's my point. Is he even had people? That motherfucker was not trying to step out that fucking bulletproof vehicle because he already knew
Yeah.
what time it was.
Speaking of Lil Wayne, he just DM'd Mercules the other day.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I see that too. That's cool.
Dude, that's dope as shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get Mercules on an
Okay.
interview.
Which
By
you
the
gotta
way, y'all.
think who Hercules was, rocking with. I think
Hey,
he still
Lori.
does.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say, Chira?
No, I said hey to
Mercules.
Lori.
Hey, Lori.
But he was with
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg and shit. So a lot of people know Mercules and shit.
Yeah, I'm about
Well,
to be
I mean-
interviewing Mercules actually.
Well, and I mean, look at all the OGs that Mercules has worked with. I mean, he has worked with some of the biggest names in hip hop,
Oh yeah.
especially on the OG side of it. The Game.
Hold on.
But you also gotta understand, Mercules is not a country rapper. He's just a
No.
rapper. That motherfucker
Yeah.
is a rapper.
Dude, that motherfucker took a machete to the face.
Facts.
I mean, so I mean that right there, all respect,
Yo,
Marcus,
HDR. Did Joe Rogan pass or he trolling?
Wait, what?
Somebody here talking about RIP
Joe
Rogan.
I think he's trolling.
Amanda, what's good?
What up, Amanda?
Yeah, that's got to be a troll.
I'm like,
Amanda, what up? How you doing?
What up, Amanda?
How you been?
Well, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way. He's trolling too hard. Anybody else would have been like, yes.
Dude, yeah,
Nah,
no,
he's
there's
trolling.
no way, dude.
He's trolling hard, bro. He is not. No,
Yeah,
he's an idiot.
there's no way.
Nah, he's an idiot. Joe Rogan was just talking about Trump. I just looked at the last post. He was
That's
just
probably
talking about
why.
Trump.
That's probably why he's saying that. He's talking about Trump.
Shout out Trump, man. He said, we're going to put tariffs on China. He's like, China decided to make a deal. He that motherfucker said, China will make a deal.
Dude,
And they did.
Israel straight flew over here to the White House to go fucking talk to Trump in person and let him know that they're all good. We good. We good. We're getting rid of our tariffs.
That's what I'm saying. How can you hate this man? This man is making so many moves that many presidents couldn't fucking do. Like, come on now.
Dude,
You can.
but that's the biggest thing is between him and Biden. Look, Trump is fucking sitting there putting his foot down where everybody knew they could walk on Biden. They know they can't do that with Trump. They know he's a fucking G, and he ain't gonna stand for it. He commands respect.
Wow,
that's
crazy
what we need
that
in the
happened.
White House.
Someone else came in, Dave Cullinane. Dang, rest in peace, Joe. Wow, crazy that happened this morning.
He trolling. Somebody just dropped bots on HBR.
For real, though.
Come for that kid. If that did hit, bro, that's none of his main supporters. He would have known. He would have known them immediately as soon as they would have popped.
Yeah.
Then they wouldn't have came in like that.
What's that last comment? Why would
someone do that to Rogan? He was a good dude.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, I gotta get my other phone now. I gotta fucking.
He's like, yo, what the fuck is going on in the comments?
Shit, how many people's in here?
Yo, they got you. They got you botted up in this drone. HBR, I ain't gonna lie.
How many people's in here?
I don't even know. I just see the comments.
It's only 5 people.
He said Joe Rogan got assassinated. This word. Niggas is hurt because he was talking about Trump. Yo, they was like, yo, fuck that. We gotta get this shit out here. He gone.
Right. They said we gotta can't do that.
Yeah, lying ass motherfuckers.
Literally lying as fuck. Like ain't nothing happened. These motherfuckers dumb as fuck.
Yeah. Dude, there'd be like an emergency broadcast system going off. There'd be all kinds of shit saying that we just lost fucking.
Dude, social media would. The internet would shut down literally because of how much posts there would be about.
Yeah, they will milk that shit bad.
Yeah,
you gotta think. All his supporters will be talking about it. Not only that, but all the people that fucking hate Joe Rogan would be talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So let's try.
Everybody and their mama will be talking about that shit.
They just gonna have us over here looking for false information, trying to cover it, look stupid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there ain't nothing.
Nah, there ain't shit. I already looked.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, Dave Portnoy, and Ben Shapiro among Trump backers now.
Yeah, they were just saying that they backed Trump.
There's some shit, yeah.
Okay, so what? Is this what? Branson, Missouri PD. Oh my God.
They trying to set you up. Is this channel report that Joe Rogan has passed away? I told you, right? I know how bots work, yo.
This is the channel reporting that Joe Rogan has passed away. This is an open
investigation. Please start reporting until the facts are released. You're
fucking stupid.
Motherfuckers are idiots out here, man.
Branson, Missouri PD? What the fuck?
They give me a police department channel.
Y'all think that fucking people are as dumb as you are, huh?
Oh, man, yo, I'm so glad you stayed on HBR because this shit's funny as fuck.
Well, since we're covering it now, man, you know, this happened to Joe Rogan this morning. We're really sorry that it had happened, and we're out here covering it because it needs to be done, you know?
Branson, Missouri PD, you know.
My man,
how about these nuts, huh?
How's them nuts tasting your mouth?
Yo.
This shit's funny.
That shit is super fucking funny, man.
The fuck? What's
Like, who
this
the
now?
fuck?
What up, Skulls?
Goes, what's
Oh
good?
man.
Yo, what up, Skull?
That was
Yo,
These
crazy.
HBR,
motherfuckers,
somebody after you, my guys. Somebody trying to
man.
fuck with your
Probably.
shit.
Oh, that's a Kodak hook.
That shit's
I
funny
mean,
as fuck.
shit, man. I do got some people that love me.
Yeah, same.
Probably fucking Hosier's retarded ass.
Maybe.
He started capping, yo. Jeremy,
What's
what's
up?
Now
good?
we got
What's
another one
good,
saying he's
Jeremy?
going viral right now.
Matcha, yo, you probably is going viral right now, bro.
For real?
Cool.
Yo, what up,
Right
to
on,
the
right
room
on.
get past?
What up, Macca? What up,
We
Zoe?
got our
Matcha, what up?
sources. We got our sources, though.
Where did you guys hear that Rogan passed away? We didn't say that Rogan passed away. It was a comment
Nope.
in the comments, my guy. We didn't say
Hey,
any of
Marco.
that.
Where YouTube keeps blocking this on my computer, I had to go to my phone and use a VPN. Yo, they botted you, bro. John said that. John Deere Green.
Yeah, John Deere
That's
Green,
weird.
he said that.
They botted you, bro.
Probably.
Yeah, Zelk
Yeah.
fella, he's still alive. We know that. No one said anything about him dying besides the
How many
people in the
people is
chat.
watching?
The only
I
people
don't-
who are dying are us up here from laughing.
I don't know. I
Literally.
can just see the comments. I can't see how many in there. The comments.
He
was
just
moving a little
retweeted
bit.
your stream clip.
Who?
He did not. Hold on.
What?
Yo, what if he did? That'd have been hilarious. I'm like, yo.
Bro, that should be.
Like, these fucking low life losers are really out here saying that I died because I did this with Trump. Nah, he ain't do that. They just try to make us. They try to stir the pot so we say some dumb shit.
Yeah, they're just trying to get us to go to Twitter and look too, probably. Yeah, I ain't fucking buying nothing. These motherfuckers are selling. I might have been
Michael.
born.
Yeah, I
Can
think
anybody
that
see
I
how
that's
wasn't
many
definitely
born
out here, bro.
yesterday.
Everybody started pulling up at the same
Can
time.
anybody see how many people is in
Literally,
the
though.
chat?
It only
What up,
says there's
Michael
like 9
Craven?
people watching.
9?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
They bought it for sure.
Yeah, something's going on.
It's
Something weird. Because that's just weird as fuck.
Yeah, it is. Why would you say that about Joe Rogan? I mean, that's
Of all people,
stupid.
like, come on
He
now.
must not like Joe Rogan.
He must be
Yeah.
he must be a Biden lover. That's what it is. He voted for Kamala.
Something, yeah. That shit fucking funny as fuck, though.
We got Macca in the chat.
Yeah, YouTube says there's only 9 people, too. So, who knows?
Interesting. That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
He said he clipped it. He put it on his Twitter.
He put it on his fucking Twitter.
Yo, that's
Probably,
crazy.
probably some of them love the Creek Squad members, you know?
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either, none at all.
And the motherfuckers be doing the most.
They be doing some dumb shit. Kamala Squad, yeah.
I swear to God, that's what they are. Kamala back campaigning again. Back. Oh, is the channel owner willing to go on a radio show to comment on your reporting?
Yeah, we're
New
doing all
London
that.
News.
All of us will go up on your fucking radio. What up? What you mean?
New London
Hey.
News.
Hey, if you're willing to lose your radio station, hell yeah, I'll be up there.
We are working on a story about the reporting of Rogan. Wow.
Where to go on the radio?
Oh, I'm so, bro.
Y'all
We got
fucking
all this
idiots.
information. Send everybody in here.
Right, we got all the
Got
information.
to drop,
All the
you know,
tea.
every fucking, every motherfucker and bitch and cunt and everything. Throw it all out there. Fuck it.
Right. Go imagine going on the radio to talk about the fake fake reporting of Rogan passing, and you just be out there and be like, "Yo,
Yo,
I got
that'd
something to say. Fuck you, Ryan Upchurch. I'm on the radio. You're not."
Bro, that shit.
that would go crazy.
Oh man, that should be wild.
you know how fucking great that would be. Yeah.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome.
You know how
Can you state your
Rampage
source?
Ryan would go on? Bro, there'd be a fucking million stories on IG.
My source is your mama's twat. That would be my source. She
You're
told me
the
all
only
about
channel reporting that he has passed. Ain't nobody reporting that he passed, you dumbass.
it. Nope.
Ain't no one said anything besides people in the chat, my guy. So you are an idiot.
But you can
Your
come
IQ?
interview these nuts if you would like.
Your IQ is really showing.
Yeah,
Dude, it really is, man.
This shit's fucking hilarious, though, bruh.
Fuck you,
I live
Ryan
for it.
Upchurch.
It's definitely a decent laugh.
Hey, but I for sure want to be on that radio, though. I want to be on the radio so I can just be like it. Like I said, I want to be able to say, "Fuck you, Upchurch. I made it to the radio. You haven't yet."
I could picture that, yo.
Hey, yo, I got the perfect radio voice. Let's go. What's up? We got
I
this.
definitely got a face made for radio.
Okay, you got the face. You be on the camera. I'll be your voice. How about that? We'll mix it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with fucking HBR's long nose. His nose can't get in the way of the camera.
Yeah, I can
He went
smell
to
it
the
from
Secret
here.
Preserve and was killed and fed to the dire wolves.
You
MMC.
can smell Ryan's bullshit from Tennessee to where he lives. That's pretty far.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Olympia, Washington.
It's unethical to incorrectly report the passing of influential figures. We will be.
Okay,
We will
cool.
be-
Too bad. Yeah, that's not anything going on here like that. So
Right. Fucking bored. Yo, these motherfuckers are bored as fuck, bro. Like, how the fuck do you have this much time on your life to find a channel to try to make some shit up and twist a fucking narrative? Like, bro, ain't nobody
Trev,
saying
is
nothing.
that you? Is that Trev or is that Ryan?
I bet you it's Ryan. We putting you on the news, buddy. Bet. We made it, Mom. We made it to the news before Ryan Upchurch. Yes.
Yo.
I'm loving it. Free press, Maka.
Facts, John. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb, motherfucker?
Glory said HBR has to turn sideways to do his podcast.
Hey, yeah.
Why you gotta be telling my secrets, yo? That's fucked up, Laurie.
Oh my
Always
lord.
snitching on motherfucker.
That shit.
Oh,
this
dude.
shit is funny as fuck. Content gold right now, bro. You can't
Dude,
make this
for
shit
real.
up.
Oh, this shit's getting clipped and fucking put out later.
You definitely need it. You need to start putting the comments up so you can like clip the comments. You know what I mean? So like people can see the context of it. That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
Mama, we made it.
We made it to the news, baby.
She come get her film.
I made the list.
Oh, snap. Yeah, Jesse, your dad, he apologizes. He didn't pull out the night you were
What did
conceived.
he even say?
Damn.
What did he even say? I can't even see his comments. So
He said, why y'all still saying Rogan passed? He definitely did not.
yo,
He sold-
Jesse, you're the one that said it. So I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. Let's
He
go
did.
back up
He
to the
did.
comment. Can you post this comment real quick and show the comment of Jesse Moore? So sad to hear about Joe Rogan passing away.
And
What
fuckers
all
are really
started
still
this
trying
shit?
that shit, huh? They're really still trying to fucking push this stupid shit.
He said.
so mad at
he-
your
So
channel.
mad at your channel?
Oh, you Creek Squad, you're so angry. Oh,
Hey, if Joe Rogan's mad at this channel, that's some good eyes, my guy. You gonna get hella clicks.
Hell yeah. Shit, if that's true, then why only 12 people watching shit, man? I figured I'd have at least half his audience in here right now cussing me out.
For real though. Don Deere says, "Are these people conceived via anal and a broken rubber?"
Yeah. Somehow they found the egg in the ass. I don't know how they did that.
Man, these people are fucking wild, bro.
They were born shit stirrers.
You can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. Creek Squad doing the most.
Dude, Creek Squad just retarded doing this kind of shit.
Bro, they fucking wild as fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yep.
Rogan
good to
is
know you
going
guys are
off
as
on your
delusional
channel.
as Ryan. You guys are taking a little too much Addies this morning, huh?
Nah, they taking Perkies.
They taking them.
They taking dum-dum
Nah, that's
pills.
some
Something.
Xanax, bro. That's some Xanax. These motherfuckers are straight looted out their mind.
Dude, they fucking been sipping on that lean, fucking popping fucking Xanax. Yeah,
nah,
they just been wilding this morning.
They'll be sleeping right now.
For real, that lean will put you to sleep. Have you slumped? HBR, y'all wilding over this Rogan, John.
I'll go smoke a fucking blunt with Rogan. Fuck yeah.
Y'all get better stuff to report, crazy ass. First of all, at least we can speak fucking English, my guy. Like, fuck. At least write a proper fucking sentence for once. Fuck.
Reporting them with X-Lex, but they crawled out before the flush.
You.
Fucking John Deere. Yo.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome.
That's great. These motherfuckers have no life, like, bro.
Dude, facts.
No, they are.
Oh shit. Oh, how much do I got?
Different team. They doing something because they doing the most, man.
They huffing Ryan's dirty underwear or something. They getting high on them fucking Addy skid marks.
Hey, HBR, if Joe Rogan's really mad at you, you might be able to get on his podcast now.
Hey, I'd go smoke a joint with him. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man.
I would definitely smoke a joint and talk that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm into conspiracies. I'm into all that shit, Joe. Let's do this.
Right. We've been watching you the longest. Let's get it. Fucking wild.
Sorry, guys. We're not as stupid as you guys.
Yo,
we're not as dumb as y'all.
Look, Jesse Moore, we're wildin', but you're the one that came in here running the narrative that Joe Rogan died. So who's really the one that's wildin'? You went to a fucking chat.
Presumably some random YouTube chat and just decided to hop in and
say
start
that
saying shit.
And now now imagine going into a random YouTube. Yo, imagine going into a YouTube chat and saying that Joe Rogan passed away, and then having the chat read the comment and say that didn't happen, and then to try to flip the script and try to say that channel is the one saying
it. Sounds like somebody we know.
Nice April Fool's joke. What?
That's why I said that's a killer ass kid. That's a kid. What grown man gonna say nice April Fool jokes? And it's like the 11th.
See, yeah, that's got to be Ryan. Because I mean, who else gonna come and spin the narrative that you did something that they said?
Yeah,
right.
That sounds like her perfectly.
Smoke a blunt with Joe, Elon, and Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm down with it.
Now.
Oh fuck yeah!
Since it didn't work, now you got
definitely be down with that.
See?
Yeah,
I mean, this just shows. This just showcases what these motherfuckers really be like. HBR standing in front of some strip mall Chinese food joint, reporting that Joe Rogan passed away. Dude's wild. He did not report that, Jesse Moore. You're a fucking idiot. You're the one that said it.
I didn't know the laundromat was Chinese food,
Right. Right. But also, can we just go scroll up real quick? Let's scroll up. And I wish I could put this comment on there. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, right here. I can't. Yeah, it tells me I could, but it doesn't do it.
Which one?
It's right under Lori's World where it says they have their boys who are their guards. Come on, LOL. And then he says, rest in peace, Joe Rogan. Sad face, sad face. And then he says, so sad about Joe Rogan. Rest in peace.
Oh, that's got to be way up there.
And then he says, so sad to hear about Joe Rogan passing away. Rest in peace. Like, come on now. You're the one that ran that narrative, my guy.
Dude, I can't
You're the one in the
find that
comments. Oh, I see him right out. Wait,
I
they
can't
must be
report
related.
anything, you stupid fuck.
Michael Craven says, wait, they must be related to Bocon. Yeah, they unk nephews.
Yeah, how much of that shit you been smoking on this morning, Come on, you can tell us.
Let me tell you, he is not smoking no weed because weed don't make you do that.
No, you're smoking that fucking crack.
For
Probably
real.
that fucking booty crack too.
Yeah, booty.
Fucking weirdos.
It's the mixture. It's the mixture of prednisone and Adderall.
Yeah. Dude.
Who the fuck becomes addicted to prednisone? By the way, Ryan Upchurch. Besides him, like how in the fuck?
I mean, it is possible. I mean, it is a steroid. It is addictive, but who does that much of it to get addicted to it?
I'm fucking saying. Like Jesus Christ,
dude, this shit just
never seems to amaze me, man.
I'm sure he wants to see more nuts, though. Oh,
these nuts. Ha! Got him.
Need a side order of these nuts, do ya?
Man.
Getting on our deliverance. Yeah. Oh,
my girl gets off in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta get up out of here. Anyways, I gotta go fucking get the shit out of the dryers.
I just said my girl gets off in 30 minutes, so I gotta pick her up at her work. But I just said I gotta go get gas first, too.
And she gets off in 30, huh?
Yeah, she gets off in 30.
Gabe Itch is retarded. We know you changed your name. You ain't changed your picture, stupid.
What?
Gabe Itch. That was the Bronson PD bull.
Yeah. That's the same account.
Stupid.
Fucking idiot. What?
Yes, you are. Idiot, you are Gabe Itch there, Gabe Itch.
Gabe Itch. Gabe Itch.
Kinda slacking.
These motherfuckers. Yeah, they are. Alright, guys. Get up out of here. I'm gonna go get this shit done.
Yeah,
and then
get some rest. So.
I'm gonna laugh some more about this shit though.
Alright, man.
Chill
Rock.
Appreciate
you. Busy?
I'm about to go to sleep. I got work soon.
Oh, you got work soon? Alright, man. Hit me on IG on one of these days, man.
Alright, send them. I got you.
Alright, my guy.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.
Be safe.
Alright, much love, respect y'all. Thank y'all for coming up, kicking it.
No problem, man.
Oh.
Peace.
Peace.